I am Lonely from the bed in. You've seen me around. Today we're going to look at farming and pooling, and we're going to use Pancake Swap using Binance Smart Chain. And there's multiple reasons why we would do this, but first point is if we arrive at Pancake Swap and we just go normal Pancake Swap, not look at the farms, we just go Pancake Swap.finance. There's many things we can do here that will try and connect your wallet. So in this case, I'm going to use Binance Smart Chain Wallet. It's this very similar to MetaMask, but also a extension to your browser. And I will just need to punch in my password. Now, I do not use Binance Smart Chain Wallet on Chrome. For some reason, it's giving me real issues. But I can use that address because I've imported it onto Firefox as well. You can see there, I've added it already. Now, let me just go back to Chrome. Basically, I'm going to withdraw from Binance now. I just need that address. And I'm just going to send BNB because BNB is like ETH on the Binance Smart Chain wallet. So, not cake, BNB. Now to withdraw, we've obviously all seen this. So I'm going to do 0.6. Now to drop that address, I first have to decide which network. So BEP2 is Binance DEX. It's the address that starts with BNB. And BEP20 is Binance Smart Chain. It will look very similar to an Ethereum address, and many people have made this mistake. Always make sure that if we're sending to Binance Smart Chain that you select BEP20 and the address will look sort of similar like that. I'm not going to say max, I want 0.6. I'm going to submit, and then I will have to do Binance's wonderful thing. So I'm just going to find my Google Authenticator code because I only get a minute to do these things. There we go, the phone code. Just going to get the email. It's always a race against time when you do this. But I need to do it real time so that we can see how fast it is. And I know people have the issues with Binance Smart Chain being centralized or whatever. But you know, just for the learning experience of it all, what we will do is look at how cheap these transactions are, because when you do this on Uniswap, you're going to have to call the contract quite a few times, and every time that's an ETH amount that you have to pay. In this case, you're literally paying cents on the dollar for every transaction. Now, similarly to Ethereum, you can see this on BSC scan. There we go. So now we'll be able to see when that arrives there. And I mean, you can do a lot of transactions with $4 of BNB, but you need to have BNB to do any transaction. You can just see. It will take a while, but for today, if we look at the farm side of things, let's make sure we are looking at the farm. Look at that APR, 1,353% APR. And it fluctuates between different things, and it changes every day. The point is you want to get one when it's still fairly fresh, which I think this one is new. Now I'm sending BNB there, so I'm going to have to build this liquidity pair here. But obviously I need to know that the funds is there. Not yet. And of course, when you're creating liquidity pairs, we're going to be subject to a certain level of impermanent loss if any of these tokens go up. So if BNB goes up, and the way I understand it is that once you post liquidity, you sort of freeze both of the tokens in their dollar value at the time. Therefore, when you're posting liquidity, you're actually posting dollars. If any of those tokens go higher in price, you won't benefit from that. And that difference is your impermanent loss. You will get your dollar value back, but you'll get it back plus fees in that particular token. So let's say it's $1,000 and BNB suddenly goes to $500 each. You won't get the benefit of that, but you'll get your $1,000 back. Let's just double check. See, it should be there now. There we go. And one has to be fairly fast about these things. So to create a liquidity pair, we're just going to go to trade. We're first going to exchange because I want to buy some of that lion token. What we're going to do is connect to that wallet. Maybe it's not loaded yet. There we go. You can see that address is there, and we need to find that other token here. There we go. And I'm going to choose max in the beginning, but then half it basically. So 1, 3. So we'll get almost 1 of that. And we will swap that. Swap. The network fee is 0.001, which is effectively like 25 US cents, round about there, normally. We just need that to confirm. There we go. And now we will build that pair, and we need to put lion in there. We will go max. It will balance it out to the amount of BNB. We approve that. We need to confirm. As soon as that approves, the supply button will be able to be there. And we'll hit supply. Confirm supply. We'll confirm that. And once you see confirmation there, we will just go to the farm again. And in this case, we will have to connect wallet again. Binance Smart Chain wallet. Now, I know I'm not setting it up in front of you, but it's setting it up like a normal MetaMask wallet. You'll have to create a password. They'll give you a seed phrase, and you can import it to any browser you want. I want to add it here. I need to enable. Confirm. And it will change this to stake. I should have a balance there. Because it's created such a small thing, it won't show it up there, so we're going to confirm. And basically, we've now staked that. So everything in Pancake Swap is about earning cake, and cake is about $13.40, 44 cents. And I've got various little farm pools working for me. They fluctuate all the time, so I don't think that this will last longer than a day at that, but the key point is to find it and start posting liquidity there, earn for the day, and then these ones are sort of the more stable ones. Cake BNB, Trade BNB, Tixel BUSD is a pretty good one, and one always has to check that you using BUSD there. one of the interesting things about Pancake Swap also is the cake pool. And what I really do like about the cake pool is that I'm posting cake and earning cake, so I don't have to worry about impermanent loss in terms of the token itself. And 14% APR is decent in my opinion. Now I've removed some cake and done other things with it, but I had about 120 cake. That will earn you about half a cake a day, so $6, $7 a day, which isn't bad considering you're putting about 1,000. Well, now it's more because cake is one of those tokens you can buy always at $10 at sort of its base. So if you're putting about $1,200 worth of funds in there, earning $6 a day, that's not too bad in my opinion. And you can stake quite a few things, so everything that I stake here, I will earn cake. No, not in the pools actually. In this case, I can post cake, earn some other token. And once you start earning cake as profit and rewards, there's a whole lot of things you can do inside of Pancake Swap. As long as you know the risks involved with being in DeFi. The point being for me to harvest and to change anything in the smart contracts is very cheap for the transactions. So if we start looking at the transactions itself, you see the transaction fee is minimal. Let's see if it calls it a cents, 31 cents. Now that's a far cry from what Ethereum is charging these days. Well, not Ethereum, what the fees in Ethereum are when you do these type of transactions, which is needed every time you're posting liquidity. You're going to have to approve, you're going to have to allow your wallet to interact with that smart contract. So for me, Binance Smart Chain right now is a good option. Here is another one, Beefy Finance. Also connects directly to Binance Smart Chain wallet. Just look at the returns. I mean, this is 731,000%. Now, obviously, that changes very quickly, and it's in the beginning stages. That locked up value is 177k. And there's a few interesting things like the boost side of this. So once you post liquidity there, you get a a Moo token, and you can come and stake that Moo tokens there. I think I've still got Moo auto cake there, so let's see if I'm able to. Actually, no, the wallet's not connected. No, I don't. There's quite a few here, but I remember I had. Oh, that was the one I had. But it's finished now. I could earn salt by posting Moo auto cake. So it's a sort of ecosystem of its own. And you can spend days. Look, I'm not saying it replaces trading, but $6 a day of putting $1,200 there is worth it for me, because all I do is come and claim rewards every day. I've got various things on Pancake Swap. The farms, they do their work. We can see they will already earn 0.001 cake. So one must just check this regularly. Anyway, that's me, Learn Me.